Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Sulk stream. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are done with 2025. It is almost over. We're almost to the end of it. And good riddance. Fuck off. I don't, whatever you want. Not saying 2026 is going to be a hell of a lot better, but, at least it's a change. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll collapse into some sort of economic explosion or some shit like that. We're all going to end up eating rats and toads and other various amphibians. I don't know why I can't think of anything else besides that. It sounds tasty. Maybe I'm just hungry. Welcome to the Sulk stream. And I know why I'm talking about that, because we're talking about transgenders tonight. And dating them. And why that's gay. And why they're angry that straight men won't date them. Because they're gay. Gay. That's gay. That's gay. And that's why straight men don't want to date you, because they're straight men. And why don't you want to just date gay men? What's the difference? Are they too gay for you? Anyways, I'm sure it's going to be an enlightening episode tonight. And I'm sure I'm going to do a lot of shouting. Maybe a little bit of screaming. Maybe crack a joke or two. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I'm sure you guys miss me. I'm sure. Sure. Couple of shows until the New Year's. Maybe I'll do a New Year's show. Maybe not. It's a weird time of year for me where I'm just like, I'll get around to it. Anyways, guys, I hope you're ready. So, get comfy, get cozy, grab a nice bottle of dilation lube and lube up that gigantic bedpost, because you're going to need to do some stretching tonight. You're going to need to do a lot of stretching. You're really going to need to... Oh, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a crash on my one wheel. Very typical. Jazz. I need to cover that up. I'm going to get my account banned. Anyways, guys. Yeah. If you're working, keep working. And if you are driving, please drive safely. Get home safely. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. For the love of God, please. All right? I know there's people out there watching that don't subscribe. I see the numbers. I see them. Anyways, I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is the Sulk stream. And this is called Why No One Wants to Date Trans Women. And it's from one of our very favorite creators. This guy that talks like this. Hi. I can't even show that. Jeez, Jess. Damn it. Enjoy.
I think that I'm gay because I'm with a trans woman, because yes, she originally was a man, but truly, in her heart, she is a woman. So that
doesn't matter. What about in her balls? Is she a woman in her balls? What about in her rectum? Is there a what is that? What is that little thing up your butt? Yeah, and you tickle it, and then you come. What is that thing called? Come on, help me. Is there any doctors in? Any doctor? No doctors here. A prostate. Is she a woman in her prostate? In his prostate? In its ass's prostate? I could have just left it at balls. I really could have.
therefore, I feel I am straight.
I've never been less
You had me at balls.
convinced that a guy was straight. You can always tell someone is LARPing because they'll say things that a straight
Background says, Medulla oblongata.
person would never say.
I've never seen a photo of Elena before she was transitioned.
Do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
No. So he's going to see like a pre-picture and then he's going to still be into it? That's gay. You gay. That's gay. Come on. That's gay. Anpu says you were gone. I know you're lying because you Are you a girl? Anpu, are you a girl? No, I'm not asking to be like insulting in any way, although I would be pretty upset if I was a girl for sure. But are you a girl?
I love you and it doesn't matter.
Jess thinks you're a girl. Are you a girl? Anpu messes.
I love it. That is a handsome man. I will put it out there. I can say a man's handsome. I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
Gay! Gay!
That is a handsome man. And if I was a girl, I would go for that guy too.
Right. It's all
Gay! That's what a gay man says. That's what gay people say. That's you being gay. You're showing us you being gay right now. This is a one-note show. This is a one-note show. It's going to be, I'm going to be saying gay. Like, can we have a gay counter? Can I have like a gay counter in the top right-hand corner right here? Right? Every time I say gay, it ticks up one. I think Ardenshire is still busy doing something. Gay, gay, gay.
always the guy who's about to do something gay that's like, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. Clearly you aren't because you're pretending to be something that you're not. I mean, it's fine if he's gay. It's current year. Who cares?
It's not fine, but I'll let you go on.
The only thing people have an issue with is those who try to distort reality or just outright lie to everyone to justify their role.
Anbu says, mid-40s German dude. I like kind of like a cross between Bruce. I look kind of like a cross between Bruce Willis and Kevin Bacon. I didn't need all that. You could just say guy. You could just say guy. Okay, so I will inform Jess that she's wrong, but she knows. She knows. She doesn't. That's why I have to tell her that she's wrong. I have to do it a lot too. I need sticky notes to put on the fridge that just say you're wrong.
View, especially when you do it.
You got to break down their self-esteem, right? That's how you keep them in line.
In front of kids.
This week is Trans Visibility Week. What does it mean?
They're impossible not to see. They're impossible not to see. Whenever we go to like a Walmart or anywhere out and about, Disneyland for God's sakes, Jess has this incredible radar for them. I don't see them because I don't like look at people that closely, right? They're all just kind of, they're background noise. Not the person in the chat, but like they're NPCs to me. I don't care about them. I got a lot going on up here. Mostly just flashbacks and like German army marches and shit like that, weird speeches. It doesn't matter what's going on in my head. I don't see them, okay? But Jess does. She clocks them from 50 yards easy. And she doesn't have great eyesight.
Mean to be visible. Yes, trans people do exist. Do you have to be trans?
I want to see where he's going with this, but background noise says, bro, we don't need it pointed out. We can tell they're dudes. Yeah. I mean, like, at a first glance, right? I like out of the corner of my eye, I wouldn't even assume, I wouldn't even like look, right? But if I like looked at somebody for like a split second, I'd be like, that's a guy. That's a guy right there. And if it took longer than that, I'd be like, bravo, you're doing a pretty good job of not looking like a guy. But like 2 seconds, you're a guy. I mean, unless you're like Filipino or something. One of those androgynous races that I can't tell regardless of what they wear. But if you're like Caucasian or anything like that, black, I can tell pretty quick.
No, no one is forcing you to be trans. I'm not forcing you to be trans. Do you have to love trans people?
No.
It'd be cool if you did, but no, you don't have to.
That's a class of middle schoolers, by the way.
This is all state funded too. It's all fucking state funded. It's all fucking, my property taxes are paying for this. You guys are paying for this. We're all paying for this. Like, no wonder no one's putting their kid in these schools anymore. What are the rates of homeschooling? They're just skyrocketing, aren't they? They're going up a lot. I don't know the exact numbers, but I know they're going up a lot. He's still talking about how Ampu still, I think Bruce Willis a little more chiseled and red hair. No one gives a shit, dude. No one gives a shit. Christian says black trans is hard mode. Yeah, I mean, they are muscular.
a math class, because why would you teach math in a math class when there's gender ideology to preach to an impressionable audience? But this guy obviously has never been on Twitter before, because there are tons of videos there of trans people saying that you have to be in a relationship with them or you're a bad person.
I'm a bad person. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with what do I care if you call me a bad person? Like, I haven't been called a bad person a zillion times before. I've been called gay. I've been called retarded. You know how many times I've been called retarded? By, like, family members? And not even in, like a mean, derisive way. Like, oh, he's special. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm angry, but I'm not retarded. But I am angry, okay? I'm not gay either.
Send you won't date trans folks. You're transphobe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess this one wasn't even that bad. At least it was.
She looks like Shrek, like a Hispanic Shrek. Like a... What a mess. What a... Dan Snot says, we love you here, cult leader. Thanks, Dan.
Wasn't one of the ones where they threaten to kill you because you have a different opinion.
Pops says you're a special gay retard, and he's actually my wife's father.
But for that math teacher to pretend that this isn't one of the most radical groups of people trying to force their ideas onto everyone, especially over the past 5 years, is crazy. Fortunately, fatigue has set in, and people are just done with it. Also, it turns out that despite the first video that I showed...
What if it's all three, John? Angry, gay, and retarded? Then you're trans. That's trans. That's trans right there. Right? That's the 3 ingredients of trans.
The trans dating scene isn't the greatest. There's a lot of people who are transitioning and finding out that nobody wants them. And this mostly...
Dan Snot says I was just being nice. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You really meant that.
Seems to be due to the fact that instead of sticking with people who are interested, they are hell-bent on forcing themselves into other people's spaces. This is why there have been tons of videos of them going around and saying, no, seriously, it's not gay.
I'm sorry.
No, seriously, if you have to go around, I'm sorry. If you have to constantly go around saying, it's not gay, it's not gay. It's a little gay, all right? It's kind of gay. And it's not like e-bikes, because no one thinks e-bikes are gay, all right? It's like really like... If your girlfriend has a cock that you like to suck, and you're constantly going like, it's not gay, guys, I swear. That's a little gay. It's not a little gay. That's just straight. That's completely gay. That's 100%. It's not a shade of gray. That is... a shade of gay. That is full gay. That's all gay. That's 100% gay. Not from concentrate. That is fresh squeezed gay. Right from the orchard.
As a trans woman, I think straight men need to get behind the idea that dating...
And you know what? When they go on these things, they're all like, does she look trans? Does she look... Well, it's fucking filtered and like blown out and edited to shit, dude. We have AI and stuff like that. I got in a fight with a trans person. I have to be very careful with my words on this show. The other day, and they sent me a bunch of pictures, and they were like, does she look trans? And they were just completely blown out and completely like edited, like very AI. And it's just like, how is this your argument? How is this your argument? I don't know. It's, yeah, gay eye. Gay eye, yes.
Somebody or being attracted to somebody who is feminine or trans, in my case,
you got a dick,
does not make you gay.
I don't...
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
think it makes you straight either. That's as generous as I can be. Though you can tell this is an issue because it's not that hard to find video after video of them reassuring you that it's not gay or saying, why won't straight men date us? Here's another one.
Apparently some guys aren't willing to date trans girls.
God, this is going to be a hard video to get there.
But I just don't understand why. Can you even give me one good reason why someone wouldn't like trans girls?
I had to
Their dick. Their dick. Their jawline, their Adam's apple, their hairy knuckles. What do you want, dude? Their fucking big old basketball player hands. The walk. The hip ratio. The proto breasts. How many reasons? Also, it's gay. Oh, I forgot. The chromosomes. You have too many Y chromosomes. You only have one. That's one too many.
to crop the
You
video
want
because
to-
the junk was showing. You're welcome. A lot of these people, if not most of them, have all
And Pooh says it does not make you gay. It makes you very gay. It makes you completely gay. Also, the smell. If you're going for like the post-op ones, right? Because you want a virgina or what, a mangina, whatever that thing is. That thing is filled with feces and like ticks and like maggots and stuff like that. And it is a full-time job keeping that thing from closing up, right? Because it's trying to keep your organs inside of you, right? It's trying to keep your intestines from falling out the bottom. So you really always have to like stretch it out and make sure, perfume it. Make sure it's not getting infected, which it always is. No wonder they put a gun in their mouth almost immediately after. They're like, this was a mistake. And then they just start swinging from the rafters. Right? And then they're all like, why did transphobes do this?
the male biology, and they're telling you that it's not gay simply because they're saying that they're a woman. So either this is trolling or
It's a he pussy. It's an open wound. Yes. But here's the thing about that. Do you know how much actual work, like how much an actual vagina, you know how much work goes into that? Like a normal vagina on a human female. Because it's not like a dick, right? A dick, it just kind of hangs there, right? It can take some punches and shit like that, and like you can go swimming and stuff like that. And you don't need to like put on anything special or anything. It's like it's pretty indestructible, right? You do a lot of things to it. A vagina has like pH and stuff like that. You need a bachelor's degree in science to be able to take care of it, right? You have a million products. They call them feminine products. There's a whole aisle of them, right? I keep my eyes at the end. I'm looking at the milk. I walk through the aisle. I'm looking at the milk, okay? I don't know what's going on around me. I don't want to know, right? I don't want to know what your pH is. I don't know what a UTI is, and I don't know why I keep giving them to you. But like, stop complaining about it. I'm sorry. All right? It's complicated. That's what I'm saying. It's complicated. A normal human vagina or normal human woman vagina is complicated enough. And you want to do some weird Island of Dr. Moreau vagina, right? Where it's like made out of like cat fur and shit. I don't know. Why do you think that's going to work, bro? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And then they're like, it hurts all the time. Of course, you cut your dick off. Why do you think that's not going to hurt? Why do you think that's not going to hurt? And then you let men pound your open wound. Just like fucking ball slap that thing. That is a wild... Look, I get it's a fetish, dude. But you couldn't have gone like a poo-poo or pee-pee route fetish? You couldn't have had like people crap on you or like been a furry for God's sakes? You couldn't have been a furry? No, you wanted to have your dick cut off and then have men Smash your open wound. Oh my god, that is wild. And Pooh messes for $5 and he's got a link. I hope it's better than what's going on here. I you know, because this is a train wreck. This is a train wreck of a show. Oh, sorry.
I've been smelling my hole. I just got a sex change. It's already infected. It smells like shit and decay.
Oh my
really
God.
Good chance I'm gonna take my life one day. At least I'll get more attention than all those normie gays. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to when a creature like me believes that it's true that he could just wake up and not be a dude. But he is. Oh, he is living as a new girl.
This was a good song, the original.
With a Y chromosome. You ask which men can be women, I'll tell you which can. The ones that trade their pole for a hole, and that hole really stinks, and it's covered in goo, and it smells like a combo of roadkill and poop. If I don't dilate it, it will heal shut and fill in. Tell me which man can be women.
God, there's still 2 minutes left of this. We're doing it all.
There's a global mission to turn peepees to giners. They'll do it to minors, they don't care. Lord, I got gigantic feet, but I cut off my meat. Both my butt cheeks are covered in hair. Still got an Adam's apple the size of a planet. My name used to be Craig, but I changed it to Janet. Got brainwashed by the internet, left holding the bag. I cut my penis off. I could have just been a fag.
Oh, damn it!
Damn shame. What the world's
There
got
goes
to do
YouTube.
when a creature like me believes that it's true that he can just wake up.
There goes my
and
YouTube.
not be a dude, but he is. Oh, he is living as a new girl.
Thanks,
With
Aunt
a
Pooh.
Y chromosome. You ask which man can be women. I'll tell you.
Pop
which
says, I
man.
don't want to get
The
this song
ones
stuck
that
in my
trade their
head.
hole for a hole.
Too
And
bad.
the hole really stinks, and it's covered in goo, and it smells like a combo of roadkill and poop. If I don't dilate it, it will heal shut and fill in. Tell me which man can be women.
Oh, he can play. He can play the guitar. That's good.
I've been smelling my hole. I got a sex change, and now I regret it. I should have just been fucking gay. Just been fucking gay.
That was really good. Thank you, Aunt Pooh.
You know, this person is extremely self-centered and doesn't understand.
Damn it, that was a good song too. I know it was like a one. It was a good song, and then it's just now it's like every time I hear that song, I'm gonna be thinking of that. You ruined that. You ruined that for me, and Boo. That was funny. Yeah, that was funny.
Understand other people. I mean, it could be trolling. A lot of them do use rage bait to promote their OnlyFans. Anyway, outside of the fact that most of these people are nowhere near passing and are basically just a guy with long hair, even the ones that do pass decently don't act like women. I have yet to see one who has.
They have classes, you know that. They have class. Can somebody find me a video of like classes of like how to feminize your voice or like how to walk femininely or something like that? I do it, but I'm running a show right now, and I don't know where Arden is. He could be anywhere in the world. Anywhere. He's like Carmen Sandiego. Only useful. Because Carmen's a girl. Yeah, can somebody find me a video of that where they're training men to be women? I think that would be hilarious.
They are either fully just a dude with a wig with no feminine qualities at all.
Despite for a fiver says, it's been bugging me all day. Would you please play this? I know you were going to not want to, but please. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. This is actually kind of a short video, so I'd have to fill up time anyway. So I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Dude, we watched this on Daywave. So I'll take it. I'll take the money. Take the time. Made me laugh on Daywave.
Guess what? What? You really want to know? Yes!
Thank you, boys.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! No! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! What's your name? What? What's your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony! Fuck you! What's your name? What? What's your name? Ezekiel! Ezekiel? That name fucking sucks! Hey! Guess what I did last night? Don't you fucking bring my mother into this! My mother? You guess what I did? What? I built that fire over there. And then I fucked your mother next to it. Fuck you! Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'll fuck you in the ass! I'll fuck you! Face. I'll fuck your mother! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey! Guess what I got in this bag?
That's a cool island. I'd build a little cabin on that island. Hang out on it. Shout fuck you at people. Oh my god. He just shot him in the head. He's dead. That was a surprise ending. That was a surprise ending for me. I didn't see that coming. Not at all. Couple of videos, couple trans videos. We got, oh, chat is disabled for this one, which I think is pretty funny. And let's do this one. Oh my god, it's 25 minutes long. It's 25 minutes long. Not gonna watch the whole thing, but I'll watch some of it. Okay.
Well, you see, there's actually another element going on that's even more important for us to listen to it first than pitch, but it's a lot less obvious. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this other thing. Key number 2, vocal weight. So now we're going to be listening for different amounts of vocal weight. It sounds like buzziness or less buzziness. Let's loosely understand what it sounds like. Now the next important question is, what actions do we need to take? If we're just getting started, so
I think I'm nailing it. I'm not going to try because I don't want to like nail it. I don't want to nail it. So this
person asked, what are some exercises I can do throughout the day, every day, to feminize my voice? So, of course, the answer to this question varies from person to person, as each person's definition of a feminine voice is unique to them. However, in my experience, most people seeking to feminize their voice are looking to do 3 things: brighten their resonance, raise their average pitch, and lighten their vocal fold mass. So with these goals in mind, let's look at 3 easy exercises to feminize your voice.
We're all doing it. We're all doing it. We're all doing it.
Voice. So number 1 is to brighten resonance. To brighten your voice's resonance, you need to gain control over the size and shape of your vocal tract. The most effective way to do this is to master control of the height of the larynx. The higher the larynx, the smaller the vocal tract, and the brighter the resonance.
Don't know what
To gain fine motor control over the height of the larynx, my favorite exercise is the whisper scream. You're going to aspirate on an eh vowel as in edge. So that sounds like this. Your vocal folds should be partially open, allowing the air to pass through with some resistance, but not vibrating to create pitch. If you put your hand on your neck, you shouldn't feel any vibration when you're doing this exercise.
I feel an Adam's apple.
If you do that, where you make a little bit of sound with the vocal folds, you'll feel a little buzziness right here. It should sound like, but not too strained. Like, we want it to be more open than that. Once you've mastered that sound, you can start darkening and brightening it. Start with
background not going to work. Too much smoke and alcohol to change my voice. What I can do is a grindcore brie. Jess, can you give me some Band-Aids? Because this is like gory on my elbow.
With a yawn shape to create a darker sound.
I'm getting a headache. From Hi, my girl. Could you imagine that? Me whispering here, I'm a girl.
Then move your larynx up to make that sound.
I can't move my fucking larynx. It's not something I can do. I can move my wiener when I have a boner, but we all can do that. Can't we, guys? I found it. Yeah, it's just something we can do. A lot of chicks don't know we can do that. We can do it. Yeah. You could put a towel on it and then you make the towel bounce. Every guy knows this.
Brighter or more glassy sounding. You can either do this stepwise or on a gliss.
Okay, I'm not gonna pass. I'm failing this. I'm gonna fail this class.
Don't overthink it. Just try and copy the sounds that I'm making. This exercise.
Jess says, "Oh my God, you can always tell when troons have had voice training." I'm sure. I'm sure.
Is from Zena Arose from Trans Voice Lessons on YouTube. So if you like this one, go give her a follow over there.
Him.
Number 2 is to raise the average.
I don't even think I'm allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say a lot of things. This episode is probably going to get me a strike. I'm not going to lie to you.
Average pitch. So to work on raising your average pitch, the exercise I recommend is simply to memorize a new starting pitch. Everyone will be comfortable with a different pitch, so it might take a little experimentation to find the pitch that's right for you. Most of the students that I've worked with have fallen somewhere between E3 and A3, but a little higher or a little lower is comfortable. So E3.
Knob, we're doing voice lessons. We're doing trans voice lessons. So you gotta go. That's a start. Lucas says, first an e-bike, now he's trying to feminize his voice. I'm not trying to. I guess I am trying to. How's it going? Okay, I'll give my best shot. Somebody give me a line. To say as a girl. I need a line that would sound something feminine. Like, maybe I'll think of something. Does this perfume come in quartz? No. Okay. How much lipstick is too much lipstick? That sounds like a fucking serial killer. That sounds like a straight up serial killer. That's a serial killer thing. I don't even know. Do you find him? My name is Sarah. Sarah, fuck, it's hard, dude. I can't do it. My name is Jessica. blah, blah, blah.
So this is going to sound a little low in my voice, but if you are trans feminine and you are feminizing, this might feel a little in the upper range of your voice. So anywhere in there is fine. Just experiment and find something comfortable. Don't try and make this.
It's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be comfortable.
Note the highest note that you can comfortably do. You want this starting pitch to be the new middle low end of your range so that you still have some headroom to comfortably express yourself.
Nice.
Once you've chosen your pitch,
there we go.
You're going to play it regularly.
My name is Sarah. It's not coming through right on my headphones. This is an audio problem. Oh, by the way, right ears, right? The right ears. I'm the right John.
Clearly, and repeat it.
Background noise, nailed it. He says, nailed it.
Without hearing it first. And trust me, if you have viral TikTok songs rolling through your head all day in their original key,
I'm sure they got a bunch of viruses. Yeah.
Do this exercise. Number 3 is to lighten your vocal fold.
Monkeypox and AIDS and shit, all that.
Mass. Lightening your vocal fold mass is all about creating sound efficiently. In other words, we want to use the least amount of effort while still creating a full and healthy sound. The best way to do this, hands down, is straw phonation. Straw phonation is a favorite among singers, actors, and other voice professionals because of how powerful it is at creating efficient phonation. All you have to do is hum through a straw.
I don't have a straw.
You can do other vocalizations, but humming on a single note or glissing through your range is sufficient for trans voice work.
This is stupid.
Straw.
Okay.
That is all for today. If you like these...
Good. I'm glad that's over. I hated you. I hate you.
Or they're like a caricature of what a guy thinks a woman is. Or they act like catty gay men. They don't actually understand femininity. Also, they can't have kids. That's a pretty big consideration for a relationship. And no amount of coping or reassuring yourself is going to change reality.
Just so we're abundantly clear, trans women are real women.
Just absorb that one. Absorb this situation into your skulls. This guy's got bodies in his basement.
And trans men are real men.
No, look. Okay. I've seen a trans man or two. Man? Trans man? I guess singular. I saw one in Vegas, right? I saw one in Vegas at the Area 51. And he was about 5 feet tall, even, and maybe 98 pounds, and had a full red beard. And it was obvious it was a chick. But if it were a man, I would still treat it as a chick. You're not a man until you're 200 pounds. Okay? You're roughly 6 feet tall. You know, I'm sorry. Look. Okay, great. You have a beard that's like embarrassing, honestly. But like, come on, dude. Chick, dude. That's not a man right there. That's somebody they send into the tunnels of Vietnam because he knows when he gets back home he doesn't have a sweetie waiting for him. All right, he's here to die. I'm just saying. Nobody wants to be that man. Nobody wants to look. This is what nobody wants to be, that man. Prepare for a sad life. Prepare for a very sad life. A very sad life.
They act like this is such an own every time they say it. Well, if it was true, you wouldn't have to keep notifying people because, as they say, any man who must say, "I am the king," is no true king. And for all the female allies who are trying to virtue signal and force others to participate in this, tell her that she's so beautiful because she looks just like a trans woman and watch her get pissed. Now, personally, as long as they're adults, I think they can do whatever they want. But don't force it on kids and don't try to bully others into participating. In fact, you can't really force anyone to do something they don't actually want to do. If someone is good at convincing people over to their side, like say if I'm good at convincing you, then it's only because I'm able to tell you how what I want gets you what you...
Men should have a beard. Well, men should have a beard, right? I'm not saying you have to have a beard as a man. But it's kind of weird if you don't. It's kind of weird.
That process, you aren't going to convince anyone of anything. Unless you use violence. Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe the whole movement is intended to radicalize people. Anyway.
If being trans was a choice, why on earth would someone choose to be a woman in a patriarchal...
Okay, why would somebody choose to be a woman? All right. Okay. I'm just going to level this out right here. I'm not going to make any jokes. All right. This is not a joke program. You guys have obviously seen that. Let's say being trans is not a choice. Wearing a skirt, wearing makeup, fucking doing voice lessons, shaving down your Adam's apple, facial feminization procedures. These are all choices. You don't have to do that, do you? That is a choice, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? You could be like, well, I feel like I'm a girl inside, but I got this dick and ball hair and shit. And then, I got this deep ass voice and these big old ham fists. So I guess I'll just roll with it.
Because it's a fucking fetish, Janet! That's what
It is. It's a fetish.
cross-dressing has always been about for these men. They're not some poor, vulnerable people oppressed because they're women born into men's bodies. They're men with fetishes. I get aroused when I have gender euphoria. Is that weird? You can go...
Yeah, they get euphoria boners. They wear skirts, dresses, put on makeup with their long hair. Sometimes it's a wig, sometimes not. And they look at themselves in the mirror and they get so euphoric that they get erections. Sometimes in the girls' bathroom. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes, definitely. Around young women, young girls. Not a fetish. No. Yeah, that dude, that bro has no choice in this matter. He just had to kick down the door of the women's bathroom and get a rager right there. And then snap a pic of it, too.
Go to any of their forums and listen to the things that they say to each other when they think that dumbasses like you aren't listening. At best, these are men who see women as a fetish costume and not as human beings. And at worst, they're men who get off on our discomfort when they invade our spaces, watch us undress, threatening to rape lesbians if they won't suck their girl dicks.
Personally,
they're going to... What now? What now? I don't like the world. I don't like the world we live in. Was it always like this? And we didn't start seeing it until like the internet? I don't think so. Because I don't see a bunch of Polaroids of like dudes with girl boners in bathrooms. I don't see an old timey, like, those old West pictures, where the guy has to put his head under the sheet and the thing, right? I don't see trans people in that. Could be wrong.
I think there are certain people who have more honest intentions than others. But also, let's not ignore the elephant in the room, which is that a lot of this is likely caused by porn addiction and early porn.
Bingo! Yeah, you're a fetishist. You're addicted to porn. You're addicted to pornography. You watch porn all day, every day. And then this is just like a heroin addict chasing the dragon. This is just how you got your most recent jollies, right? You had to keep pushing the envelope. It's like P. Diddy, right? He probably didn't start out gay, but he had to get gay. right? He just did everything. So he's all like, might as well be gay now because it's the only way I'm actually, you just got to try other things, right? And then they push the envelope so far. Now they're doing this. Now they're doing this just to get their jollies. It is. It's a sickness. You're porn sick. But you can't put them in the hospital. No, because that would be offensive. You used to be in the hospital. You should be in the hospital. You should be in the hospital.
Porn exposure, at least on the male side. Again, I don't think it's everybody, but probably a good rule of thumb for being...
Yeah, and on the women's side, it's just about acceptance. It's just about acceptance. On the male side, it is 100% a porn addiction. And on the female side, when they turn into the men, it's about, being part of a group, right? They were ugly women, right? They were like, I know I'm ugly. I'm not going to be accepted as a cheerleader or something like that. Or the goth group or anything like that. But I'll be in the LGBT club. I'll be in the art club, right? And then that they'll love bomb me, and I'll be part of this group, and it's like kind of a weird cult experience. It's culty. It's cultist.
Being able to tell which ones are the porn addicts is to just look at all the activists who are trying to force-feed gender ideas.
Background noise says Puff Daddy wasn't gay. Sounds really, really gay. Day one gay. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, maybe he was gay, but I'm just trying to make a point. About like pushing the envelope, right? Pushing the envelope of like sexual titillation. You know what I mean? He probably was gay. Probably was gay from the start, but that's not my point.
Ideology on everyone.
My pronouns aren't preferred, they are mandatory.
For who?
Do not purposefully misgender
Little mustache. Got a mustache.
trans people.
Or else?
You do not get to decide how someone identifies.
Didn't say I did. But you don't get to decide how I talk, how I speak. That's not for you to decide, obviously.
Pronouns aren't preferred, they are mandatory.
Why do all these people have to sing? But nothing's going to make me want to miss...
And you know what? It's oddly reminiscent of a kindergarten type of ideology, right? It's kindergarten programming, right? Where we have to do the things, and they probably play Duck, Duck, Goose, Dick, Girl. I don't know. But it kind of like, it harkens back to this childlike mentality, right? It's something deeply programmed inside of them. Or is this just them trying to like influence the next generation with nursery rhymes and stuff like that? Or are they just so simple-minded that this is the only way they can actually process it?
Misgender a person more than saying pronouns are mandatory. Do any of them understand the tiniest amount?
Dan Snott says, I'm convinced trans people caused World War II. You know, if you look back at Berlin in the 1920s, it was a bad place. It was like Gomorrah, you know? It was bad. There was child brothels. There was the trans and the gay. Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Amount of human psychology, bullying seems to be their primary strategy with everything, and the LGB part of the acronym is upset with them too, because not only is bullying horrendous PR for gay people, but also on the dating apps. Just like how trans women will not disclose that they are trans on the straight apps, they often will not disclose that they are trans on the gay apps either when they're trying to date lesbians, and they've been trying to use intimidation to get women to date them.
Know you think you've got good reasons, maybe you do.
There's a lot of songs. They're all like, I'm going to do a trans song. We're going to nail it.
But transphobia is transphobia, and you won't get a pass when we're through. We're human beings, not sex organs, cis lesbians. I'm talking to you.
They're trying to crack the code, right? They're like, I need to get laid. And there's all these chicks, these hot lesed up chicks. I can break into that, right? It's like Scooby-Doo trying to break into like an R-rated movie, right? He puts on the wig and shit like that. And everyone's like, oh, this is just my ugly mother-in-law. No, it's Scooby-Doo. No, No.
Yeah, lesbians don't want them.
I know, he looks like Weird Al.
Either. It would be nice if the cultural narrative amongst the trans group was to stick to people who want them and stop trying to trick everyone who's outside of that group, but maybe that's too much to ask of the average Wokey. Now, going back to what that lady was saying about her gender being a fetish costume, I can see how it's off-putting to see tons of people playing pretend and publicly engaging in woman face.
Day one of being a girl, and I have already cried.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, this is that Dylan Mulvaney person. The Bud Light. They never recovered from that. And good. Good.
3 times. I wrote a scathing email that I did not send. And then when someone asked me how I was, I said, I'm fine, when I wasn't fine.
These are the people who will say,
we know you're not fine, dude. We know you're not fine. We know you have like a lot of issues with your parents and stuff like that. And like, it's okay. You know, that happens. You're not processing it well. You're not dealing with it emotionally maturely. You got a lot of problems. You have a lot of issues, sir.
Say that blackface is offensive. I can also imagine how it's off-putting to watch how many of these people are essentially engaging in stolen valor by pretending to have menstruation cycles and demanding that they get sympathy for something that they don't actually have to experience.
Okay, sweetie, so apparently you're not wanting to understand or listen. I can tell you right now, my period I experience every month is very...
How do you think he pulls it off? Do you think he shoves a ketchup packet up his ass or something like that? And squirts one out? All right, I'm getting the period. Oh, I got it bad this time. Just bunch of Heinz packets shoved up his ass. He goes to McDonald's and gets the fancy ketchup, right? And then they always ask him, they're like, sir, what are you doing with the ketchup? And he's just jamming up his ass. Shut up, I got my period. Now give me some fries. And they got it. They have to. Right? They have to give him fries.
very real, very valid, and very...
Valid? What the fuck? What the fuck you mean valid? The fuck do you mean valid? In what sense? In what sense valid? I don't validate my wife's period. There's not like a fucking, like a thing I have to stamp, right? It's not like validating parking and shit like that. Oh, okay, so now you don't have to pay for that because it's real. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean valid? It's not valid. I doubt it's blood, but if it is blood, you should see a doctor. You should see a doctor because either you're poking a hole in your ball sack once a month, which is psychotic, or you're shoving ketchup packets up your ass that I said before. Somehow that's less psychotic, but it's still not really giving you a pass. You know, it's I want to know the mechanics here. I want to know the mechanics.
painful. But you know what?
I bet it is. I bet it is, dude. I bet it is. Whatever you're doing to your body, I'm sure it's painful. Right? I don't know why you did all this, though. But whatever. We're way past that. We're way past that. We're so far past that. What comes out of your body? What liquid, red, I assume, what red liquid comes out of your body once a month? What is it? What is it?
Go ahead and keep invalidating trans women. You go ahead and keep telling them that their experience is not real because if...
I'm not saying you're not experiencing things. I'm saying what you're experiencing is psychosis. It is a deep clinical psychosis that you're experiencing and you need help. You need lots of help. I'm sure you're experiencing that, but it's in your head. It's in your head. It's in your fucking brain, dude. You don't have a uterus. You don't have the ability to give birth to a child. What could possibly be coming out of your body once a month? What is it? What is it?
That makes you feel like a real woman. If that makes you feel so big and
Farrell says, I don't want to discuss mine. You don't go around shouting at people, being like, validate my period. And you hand them a card. Validate it. Validate it. And they're like, okay, it's valid. It's valid. No, normal women don't do that. And if they did, I would continue not to listen to them, I guess. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want out of me? Right? If just like fucking gave me a validation card, I'd be like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Come on. What, like, you don't think I have enough shit going on? I just want to rest. I want to sit. I want to play video games. Can I do that? Can I do that for 5 minutes? Come on. Fine. Clip. Your 10th one's free.
important, sweetie, then you go do it.
Hey, Zach.
I mean, if I were a woman, I sure as hell would think the first person who I would want to be
He
lectured
gives
by...
birth to kidney stones. God, it sounds like a slot machine in his bathroom once a month. Just ching, 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 ching. That would cost some blood. That would cost some blood. I don't know. It's horrific.
About womanhood is a man in a dress who is pretending to know what a menstrual cycle is like and saying that you have to participate in that or you're a bigot, especially as every
Fine. I don't care. I don't care. No one cares if they get called a bigot or a Nazi or a transphobe or a racist anymore. Do they? Do they? The only people who give a shit about that are these people. Right? And the people that these people hang out with and the people that these people have sex with. But those aren't real people. Those aren't real people. I will put them into a boxcar at gunpoint gladly. Okay? I'll be like, get on the fucking train. Get on the train. I have no problem with that. They're going to come, you Nazi, get on the fucking train. It made me feel good just pretending, honestly. So I'm to that point. I'm all the way there. There's no further I can really go. That is the max level. If I'm willing to hold you at gunpoint and put you onto a boxcar to a faraway land where I know you'll be treated poorly, then that's it. That's it.
mentally ill pink-haired person is calling you slurs and saying that you're evil for not wanting to be called a slur.
Being a cis woman is not an insult. That is one of the stupidest things that I've ever heard in my entire life. The only people who have a problem with it are people who...
You got cotton candy beard. You got a cotton candy beard, sir. What are you trying to be? What are you trying to be? Hog Dog says they call you a racist, but not a liar. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, fine. That's okay. Yeah, that's true. I'm not lying to you. I am kind of racist.
Or ignorant.
Kind of.
Or hateful. And if you're ignorant about it, someone educates you about it, and you continue to be ignorant about it, then you are just a hateful person. Being...
I am. I own that shit. Oh my God, I own that shit so much. I am a fucking hateful person. Really. It burns in my soul for sure. And yeah, it's not the most positive thing about me. And so I might do something about it. Boxcar? Anybody want a ticket to the boxcar?
Cis just means that you were cisgender, which means that you are the gender you were assigned.
No, I forgot to get JJ's thing. I'll ask him next time because I just didn't get the time to actually do it. I'll do it next time.
And at birth, it just differentiates from trans people. You're a cis woman. Deal with it. Live with it. Be a better human being.
What does that even fucking mean? Look. Call me a cis man if you want. I don't care. You can call me a cis man. I don't care what you call me. But I'm going to call you a dude. dude, or whatever you are. So whatever. Let's just be cool with calling each other whatever we want to call each other. Is that cool? That's actually in the Constitution. We have the right to call each other whatever the fuck we want. Okay? Okay? Call me hateful and racist. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
It's a slur, and it's always been used as a slur.
I don't care. I don't care. Slurs are fine. Slur. Can we bring slurs back? Not the actual people, but like the words.
Slur against people who disagree with
get rid of slurs.
With trans ideology. Just listen to the vitriol on how they say the word cis white male. The fact that you say that I'm a bad person for not agreeing with you only proves my point that cis is a slur, because the correct term is normal. So as I said, women are pissed about this.
I'm not a cis woman, I'm a woman. You say trans women are women, but then women become cis women as if we're a subtype of our own sex. And then you have the audacity to drag the very women that you're trying to emulate. How is that not the most misogynistic, patriarchal logic imaginable?
Shut up. Feral Pigeon says, my husband bumped into one of these in line at the grocery store wearing a god-awful green dress. He asked if he lost a bet. Oh my God. The thing's wife then screamed at my husband and called him every ism. Your husband sounds cool. You lose a bet, buddy? That's super funny. And so, like, why does the guy's wife get to scream at you? Why that? Would it be cool if I got to scream at her? If I got to scream, why do you let your husband dress like this? This is disgusting. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But you say, hey, buddy, you, and then she fucking loses her mind at you? See, this is a lopsided social dynamic where it's seen acceptable for her to lose her mind because, you know, you offended a trans woman or something like that. But the opposite is not acceptable in public. I wouldn't be able to go and like scream at somebody because they're wearing, like, a dude because he's wearing a dress and shit like that. I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. That seems psychotic. I would just snicker and look and be like, look at that. Wow. But like, maybe we should. Maybe we should start screaming at people. Maybe we should start fucking throwing things. We shouldn't start throwing things. We shouldn't start throwing things. But, you know, if a woman comes up and starts screaming at me, there is going to be a problem. There's going to be a motherfucking problem, all right? And if she hits me, I'm going to hit her back, okay? Look, I don't care. I get you're a woman and shit like that. If you smack me, I'm going to closed fist punch you in the face. I will seriously, like, it'll be like 1776. And not in like the Freedom of America Constitution way. I mean, in the presidents used to beat their wives kind of way. Knock your shit out cold. Gabam. Right there. Would people be angry about that? Probably. They'd probably be angry about that. And I'd wait for the cops. I'd be like, well, she laid her hands on me first, so knocked her out cold. There's cameras around. Check your laws. It should check out.
How is it that my identity suddenly just
give her some wooden teeth. Give you some wooden teeth first. Kabow. All right. Right. It, like, if she fucking slapped me in the face like that, I'd step back a little bit and really like put my foot on the ground, right? Like really brace myself and then follow through. Just really follow through with it, right? And then she would be shocked. But like in a couple days when she woke up, she wouldn't
She wouldn't know what happened.
Why do women have to shift their language, their boundaries, their spaces, so everyone else can feel comfortable except actual women? If a woman says, hey, I'm not comfortable with this,
Farrell says no reaction is really the best reaction. They want you to be as unhinged as they are. That's what they're expecting, though. No, they're expecting no reaction. This is why they push the boundaries so much, right? Because they don't expect you to do anything. When a she-boon fucking loses her shit in a McDonald's and starts throwing napkins everywhere, like fucking leaves in the jungle, they don't expect you to do shit. But what if somebody did? What if somebody did? What if some guy was just like, you know what? I've had enough of this. Kabam! Right? And we all did that across the country. All of us. Every man just started being like, you know what? I'm going to start cleaning shit up around here. Everyone's been acting a goddamn fool for decades now. And I'm sick of it. And we just all start fucking laying people out when they start pulling shit like this. I bet people's attitudes would adjust real quickly. Real quickly. See, this is all on us. All of this shit, this is on us. This is our fault. This is like white man's fault. This is all white. This is all because we have fucking taken so much of it and just been gentlemen through the entire process of getting fucked in the ass. Just fucked in the ass constantly. At some point, it's not going to fly. It's not going to fly. And so people are going to be catching some knuckles. Okay? At some point. When that's going to happen, I don't know.
suddenly she's the problem? I don't need a new label to describe what I've always been.
Right. I'm not cis either. I'm normal. And no one's happy to be around trans.
I don't give a shit what you call me. I don't care. Fine, call me cis. I don't fucking care. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. I can call you whatever I want. This is America. That's what we get to do.
Activists when they're constantly trying to erase the existence of anyone who's not caught up in their game. Why would you want to be in a relationship with someone who acts like that?
Difference between cis and biological women. Biological women, quote unquote, it's an outdated term. It doesn't.
Is this guy a troll? No, like I know this guy. He acts offended when like waiters call him sir at like restaurants, and he's all over X and like Instagram and shit like that. Is he like? Is this a bit? Is he doing a bit? Is this a bit? Is this a like that Angela Belcamino chick? Is this a bit? Is it?
Doesn't mean much of anything.
Zach says, wow, you're passionate today, John. I'm passionate every day. I'm burning with passion. Constantly. Or some other mental disorder.
Biological women puts down trans people.
Denying reality because you're a...
Farrell's just saying he's just itching to smack a bitch. I'm not particularly. No, I'm not. But I promise you, if see, here's the thing. Women go around hitting men regularly because they think they're legally impervious. Like they're not going. Nothing's going to happen because we've trained them over decades that they're a higher class than us. Like there's a class system in the United States or in Western countries in general that they get to do whatever they want to men because they're not held responsible for their actions. That's all I'm saying we should do is hold women responsible for their actions. If they hit a man, they deserve to be hit back. With the, I mean, like it's going to be a lot harder, right? It's going to be a lot harder. Right. Like if I were to go up to a man that's like 6'5" and like, 300 pounds or something like that and fucking jacked. And I just fucking smacked him in the face and been like, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. I would wake up in the hospital a week later. And then when I did, I'd be like, yeah, that checks out. That makes sense. But apparently if I cut my dick off, those rules no longer apply? Is that where my power comes from? Is my dick? It doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Do police have to do dick checks from now on? Like, look in their pants and be like, this guy deserved it. Or like, this one doesn't have one. You're going to jail, buddy.
Offended is literally the definition of being mentally ill. Also, the LGBT people who are not...
Zax wants me to be... You want me to be your lawyer? Okay. Your Honor, that troon clearly had it coming. It was pre-op, so it still had the dick intact. And if we cite, I don't know, something fucking stupid. I don't know. I wouldn't make a good lawyer, but I'd wear the suit. I'd like a big, like a Southern. You see, Your Honor, my client here is clearly innocent. Oh, Lord. It's hot. It's hot down here.
Not deranged, don't give a shit about any of this. They just want to be left alone. That's what gay rights was originally about. Now gay rights is about demanding people participate in your fetish.
Gay rights used to be like... It's gone too far. That's, it's gone way too far. It's gone way too far, and we should just go completely back. All the way back. All the way back and fucking all... No, I'm not going back to like, okay, well, we'll just let them get married. No, we won't. No, you don't understand. You can't do your little fucking gay parades. You can't do nothing like that anymore. All the way back. All the way back. All where you guys are going to be sneaking off to sewers to fuck each other in the ass kind of back. That kind of back. And if we catch you, you don't want us to catch you. You don't want us to catch you. We're going that far back. Look, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. You guys did this. You guys did this. You guys kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Right? And now people are getting fucking sick of it. I am, for sure. Aren't you guys? We're all getting fucking sick of it. Fucking half-naked parades. Not even half-naked. Completely gay parade. Like, fucking naked parade. In the middle of the day. Going down fucking San Francisco. Fucking dick having sex with each other and shit like that. Happens fucking in Orlando, too. It's enough. It's been enough for a long time. Now you're trying to, like, make kids gay and, like, transing kids and stuff like that. It has gone way too far. And it's like... We're going way back. This isn't optional. This isn't like, hey, let's talk this out. Maybe we can all live together. Because we can't. No. Living together is gone. It's over. It is completely over. And this isn't... Look, I'm not leading the charge here. I'm not in... But maybe. We'll see. We'll take a vote. But, like, if it's not me, it's going to be somebody else. People have had enough. People want a safe society again. People want their kids to go outside when they're like 7 years old and not get kidnapped by a fucking gay family or something like that. I'm sick of seeing fucking gay couples adopting babies because you know exactly what's going to happen. And we've seen the results before time after time after time. It's too much. It's too much.
Also, shouldn't this guy be on a registry or something for filming in the women's bathroom with children present?
Knobsog says it's not tolerance, it's acceptance they want. I don't want to tolerate it anymore. I'm not interested in tolerating it. Okay? It used to be just tolerance, right? And like for a long time, people were like, fine, I'll tolerate it. I'm not doing that anymore. No, because I want to live in a nice place. I want to live in a nice society. Can I have that? The boomers got it. And they're all like, they took the deal where like, hey, you get to be rich if you destroy society. And they're like, hell yeah. But now we all have to live in this fucking mire. All this debauchery where fucking gay people are running down the street having sex with each other and black people are burning down cities. That was not part of the deal for me. That was not my deal. I didn't get rich off of that. No, I just have to fucking deal with it and live in it and shit like that. That wasn't my deal. That was your deal. Why do I have to pay the debt? Literally and figuratively.
Speaking of registries, considering that these people are so insistent on forcing their way into everyone else's spaces, another consideration for long-term relationships is, are you safe to have around kids? And from my perspective, there is so much sexually inappropriate behavior from these people that the answer is largely no.
We will not let fear win.
Oh my God! Oh my God, Canada. Women should not hold political office. I'm going to start right there. At all. Ever. I'm going to start right there. And we're going all the way back to where they shouldn't even be able to vote. That would be a start. But in my utopia, which is coming, this is not going to be a thing anymore. This is obviously not going to be a thing. This is no. We will have book burnings and or the get on the boxcar. You're going to a bad place. All of that. Yep. Oh yeah.
Without trans people has never existed. A world without drag has never existed, and it never will. Queer people have always been here amongst us.
I could do my best.
Drag is art. Drag is culture. Drag is educational. Drag is creative. Drag is comedy, but drag is not a crime.
They're still fighting to do sexually inappropriate drag shows for kids.
Those are fucking babies. If I were to wave my dick at a baby, that would be a crime. I'd be put on a list. And like, honestly, rightfully so, right? I would be. But like, you do with this and then frame it as like, frame it as what? What do you frame this as? It's okay, I'm trans, so I get to wave my dick at a toddler? Where is the loophole in that? Show me the law where it allows this to happen. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's all I have to say. That's all I can say is what the fuck. So it really comes down to like a two-tier system of justice, right? If you are like a straight white man or something like that, and you wave your dick at a child, then you go to jail. And if you are one of these things, you can do it with impunity. I just want to. I want to know the rules. What are the rules? What are the rules in this society? We should all be set to the same standard at least. Not this weird fucking tier intersectional racist fucking, oh, well, if you're a gay person, you're here. If you're a gay woman, you're here. Oh, if you're gay and black and a woman, you're here. Wow, you won the fucking victimhood card. You could do whatever you want. Fucking chimp out there at the Waffle House. No wonder people are getting so fucking tired. Constantly tired. Do you guys understand me? Do you guys understand my emotions and my frustrations? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I feel like you do, though. Can you see why I'm so fucking tired of it? We're all fucking tired of it, aren't we? Yes, we are. This is completely inappropriate, and those mothers who let their children be a part of this situation should absolutely be incarcerated. And these men, get on the train.
I don't know
Get on
why
the
these
train.
people haven't been arrested.
I won't change your little town. Your own children will.
What are you going to do to my children? What are you going to do to my children? Because if you start coming after my kids, dude, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be problematic. All right? It's going to be like, I'm going to get a pickup truck with some of my boys. We're going to be wearing overalls. We're going to have fat old dips in, and we're going to be carrying shotguns. And we might be dragging some people. We might be dragging people behind a truck. You know, the good old-fashioned F-slur drag, if you know what I'm talking about.
Your children will see us. Your children will love us. And your children will join us.
I don't think I've seen a clear
That's exactly
admission of intent to groom kids. How is it that there are so many of these people caught on camera doing stripper dances in front of a very young audience and none of them go to jail? It's like how they won't give any prison time to the guy who's committed like 80 felonies. There really has been...
Right. That's another thing. 80 fucking felonies, and he gets out a day later, he stabs some white girl in the neck or something like that. Well, okay, I guess. We had no idea that could have happened. Like, come on. This isn't a mistake. No one is that stupid. No one is that retarded. This is clearly corruption. This is clearly an organized attack.
Zero punishment for any of these people doing this stuff in front of kids. Well, there has been some momentum on that, I guess. A bill banning medically transitioning kids just passed the House of Representatives. Hopefully it gets signed into law. This should have been done years
Puff says, whoa, don't bring Waffle House into this conversation. I love Waffle House. Sure. But you can't say there's not a bunch of black people fighting at Waffle House. It's pretty common. It's pretty common.
years ago. All this weird stuff around kids has to stop.
I'm a student at Martin Luther King High School, and I run
I'm sorry, that sounds violent.
on the cross-country team. So I'm constantly affected by these actions that have taken place this season. And I have been around the females and just my team in general who have felt almost silenced to speak out about it. And it is not okay that I have to be in a position where I'm going to practice and having to see a male in booty shorts and having to see that around me. As a 16-year-old girl, I don't find that as a safe environment. I don't at all. And going into
Farrell says, very gay. When I was younger, I went to a drag show and it was fun. And us girls got wasted and had some laughs, but they all just look like demons to me now. That is what sin is, isn't it? Right? Seems fun at first. Cute and cheeky and, harmless and stuff like that. But then it grows and it becomes unstoppable. And we're at that phase, right? Where sin has just, it's become, nothing is unstoppable, but it's become a serious issue. It went from, oh, look, we're having fun. Why can't we just have fun? Let's just have fun. Let's live and let live and everyone just be happy and fun. And then, it really starts to tiptoe over the decades. Over the years, it's like, oh, well, now that we're having fun, maybe I can have sex with your kids. Whoa, that is a leap. And it wasn't a short leap. It took a long time, but yeah, that's the beginning of it. The beginning, small steps of acceptance lead to societal degradation. And here we are in 2026 almost. In 2026, everything's on fire around us. Everyone's miserable. Shit's gonna change. It will be violent. Then it will be soon. And we're all going to be affected. Let's just hope that's positive. Boxcar.
locker room and seeing males in there. I don't find that safe. I don't find going to the bathroom safe when there's guys in there. It's not okay. I'm a 16-year-old girl. There's girls around me where we do not feel safe having boys in our environment. And it isn't okay. It isn't okay to have them on our team.
Right. It's not okay. These kids are just trying to go to school and live out their lives, and you're trying to force some shit in there that doesn't belong, followed by calling the kids hateful or evil for feeling uncomfortable about something that should make them feel uncomfortable. The whole idea that impressionable kids should have to be regularly taught and exposed to any of this stuff is ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. But now it's part of curriculum. Now it's part of a federally mandated curriculum where you have to, you got to go to gay school, you got to go to gay class, you got to be gay, right? You got to teach them the gay stuff, right? Ass plowing stuff. And look, it sounds unbelievable, but it's true. It's true. Like, you go into a sexual education class and they're teaching kids how to butt fuck each other. Like, really? Oh, we want to, they're going to do it, so we have to make sure they do it safely. Like, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a federal mandate. We have to do it. Well, what the fuck are they doing?
Also, what a coincidence that LGBT identification has increased around the same time they started force-feeding this stuff into schools. And look at the age group that it's increasing in.
What a coincidence. Fucking, come on.
Even Hassan Piker's dog isn't shocked by these stats. I mean,
boom.
Dating is already hard enough. Why are you pushing these kids to grow up as sterile adults that very few people will want to be in a long-term relationship with because they...
When you're 7 years old, you can't decide if you want to have a drink. If you want to have a cigarette out back, you can't drive a car or bullshit, but you can take these pills that sterilize you for the rest of your life. It's irreversible, right? And if your parents disagree with you and try to stop you, then the school takes over, calls CPS, has you taken away from your kids, and they're allowed to administer this medication on their own accord. It's not everywhere. But it is certain states. I think Canada too. No wonder people are taking their kids out of public school in droves. And yet we still have to pay for it. We still have to pay all of our property taxes, or at least the vast majority of our property taxes, to failing school systems that all they do is make kids retarded and gay. That's all. Don't give me the bullshit about, they teach them to be citizens. No, they don't. They don't teach them anything like that. They teach them to be retarded and gay. And if they're not retarded and they're not gay, they're going to be failed and given drugs to make them retarded and gay. They have a very efficient system.
They can't have kids. Don't the people promoting this stuff go on Reddit? Like, the #1 complaint from the child-free Reddit is that they can't find long-term relationship partners because they don't want kids. I also find all of this particularly messed up when
That's completely expected. Obviously. Why would anybody want to be... What? What's so great about you that somebody wants to spend their entire life with you? Without any... What the fuck? What's the point of that?
The cure for most of these kids' gender dysphoria is just letting them go through puberty. Medically transitioning minors should be punishable with life in prison or worse. Not to mention the mental health issues that come along with transitioning. Another big reason why these people are
okay, well, I mean, yes, transitioning will cause mental health issues. But there's already mental health issues starting out. And that could also be from, like, propaganda from the schools and stuff like that. A lot of the problems are coming from the schools. A lot of these problems are coming directly from the schools.
Having trouble finding long-term relationships is because statistically they have numerous mental health issues that no one wants to deal with because instead of going to therapy, they took HRT. I have yet to see evidence that gender-affirming care...
A little off topic, but what do we... okay, one wheel race? What are you dropping this in my chat for?
Dude, yes. Yeah! Oh, man.
my gosh.
So you've never done that before?
No. It's very funny. I just watched this.
Oh, dude. Oh, wow.
On my own time.
Unlocked. Hell yeah. I feel honored. That was amazing. Dude, I'm pumped.
I'm having fun, but I am crashing a lot on that thing. I am crashing a lot. Like, I'm kicking my ass on that thing. I'm covered in bruises. That's great.
Yeah, that's how you start the...
It's not like a normal board, dude. It's fun, but it's been kicking my ass.
Hey, dude.
Hey, you guys should really just race like that. I think you're like a team at this point.
Dude, we do need to downhill race like that.
Ren here from the future. Spoiler alert, I'm alive. And if you want to know if I win the race or not, well, you'll have to wait a minute here because right now I want to talk about Squarespace. If you're looking to build a website,
seriously drop it
Squarespace
any sort of sport.
Like right at the ad? Did you want me to watch the ad?
At a professional level. So this is very new to me and I'm excited. It's very cool. I like all the racers. They're all cool people. The competitive spirit.
Really gnarly. There are so many loose rocks. So I'm currently in the front. I'm basically scouting the trail, finding good lines, and informing everyone behind me which line is the best. Stick inside, stick to the right. Right side, right side. But we're all trying to go as fast as we can.
Riders in view, Team Skyline sticking together. It looks like all 6 riders are there. Here they come, crossing the finish line together. This is what it is all about.
The ad is not the best part.
What is that, son? Yeah! You got this!
I've been like poking around this community for like the past couple weeks, right? These people love their boards. They really do love their one wheels. They love them, dude.
That was some of the gnarliest stuff I have ever done.
They love them.
Front flip up there. It was just nothing but giant, like knobbly rocks. Our biggest mistake up at the top was trying to bomb it too fast right out of the gate. Because once we actually started being a little bit more careful, we were able to not fall.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so gnarly.
No, I was really glad that
he's all ripped to pieces.
The first event be something where we weren't going full throttle, like eating crap all over the place. Find our groove and get in a good state of mind for the rest of the event.
I think I at least earned myself a little bit of trail cred because these guys know how gnarly that trail was and they know that I did it too.
Our final time for Team Skyline was 23 minutes, 2 seconds. So Team Galarian just has to beat that to beat us.
Yep.
I did 10 miles on my one wheel today. And I only crashed once.
Looks like Dom is there in the front. He's coming around the corner.
I knew, like,
and he's about to cross the finish line here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna finish this video. It only has 1 minute left.
Fixes mental health issues,
and then we'll go back to the one wheel
telling
race.
These people
Okay.
that a surgery will fix their bipolar
Might as well.
disorder or their borderline personality is highly immoral. Really, if you want to fix mental health problems, then you need a team of people around you who will be honest and not enable your pathological behaviors, which is why the whole idea of preaching delusion about how other people feel about things like the dating market and then calling them hateful Nazis for
Okay, there we go. That's enough. We'll go back to the one wheel race. Unpaved bike paths? Yes. Yeah. What? I'm not an expert, man. I'm not an expert one-wheeler. I've had this board for like 2 weeks. And it's hard. It's hard to do. It's like there is a learning curve for sure. Like, there is a learning curve.
22. Good game.
Yeah, trans and one wheels. What, Pops? What? Do you have a problem with the way I run my show? Is that what you're trying to say? You don't... is that it? You gonna come over tomorrow and call me gay and tell me how to run my show? He's like, listen here, you little homo. Now this is how you do a show. I'm like, okay, all right. He's like digging through my fridge and stuff. He's drinking my beer.
Charge uphill before entering technical single track, looping around to see their team at the exposed finish. We'll see who can take the lead out on this one and who is the fastest single track rider.
The second race here, you can't go full speed. There's gonna be all these big knobbly rocks in the path. So it's gonna be a bit more of a measured ride. I'm excited for this. I feel way better about this race than I did earlier because there are...
By the way, these boards go like 25 miles an hour. which doesn't seem that fast, right? But when you're on it, it's kind of scary.
Fewer unknowns. I'm prepared for this now. Brennan came riding in hot.
Because, like, if you go face first into the pavement at 25 miles an hour, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And it does.
Just set the best time with 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Hey, man. Getting those nerves going.
Farrell says, I think it's great your father-in-law watches. I think it's weird, dude. It's weird. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
It's almost as bad as the TED Talk. That was worse. That was worse.
Alrighty. Here comes rain.
That video of me crashing the other day at the skate park, he sent that to my parents. I didn't send it to my parents. He sent that to my parents. I'm just like, what?
And 3, 2, 1, go.
This race started off great, actually. I was doing really well. I was making good time even, too. I hadn't fallen off my board yet.
No more. Have you ever seen Bud Light in my fridge? Ever? Never. You've never seen Bud Light in my fridge. Never have I. Bud Light is piss water. I would never drink Bud Light. It's disgusting.
But then the unthinkable happened and my legs started cramping up. Turns out...
And it's gay. That's an aside. It is gay. It's gay piss water.
This altitude, my body needs a lot more oxygen than it was getting.
Hog Dog says, I hit 58 on a mountain bike on a single track down. Yes, on a bike, that's fine. On a mountain bike, I'll go 58 all day. That won't be an issue. When you do it on a board that has one wheel, like a skateboard would be different, right? A skateboard with the wheels in the front, that's different. This thing is sketchy. It's sketchy. It does not feel like a skateboard. Because you can bomb a hill on a skateboard going like 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. That's not a problem, right? They make skateboards that do that. This thing is not like that. You calling me a simp? Why are you calling me a simp?
You go down, huh?
I went down and my board went down the hill.
No, you had to chase it?
Yep. Most of it was fast. I think I was probably trying to go a little too fast through parts. I would hit a rock. Oh, no! Bonk off of it and land on...
John would never go 58 on a bike. I don't have a bike that'll go 58, but I would. I mean, I've had motorcycles. Is that what you mean?
On the front side of the next rock, and it would just stop my board dead.
Ghost bumps good, knobbly bits bad.
Yeah.
Good race, man.
Man, they weren't kidding when they called that the endurance race. That was...
It's a car tire. It's not hard. Then you do it. Knob. You do it. I would love to see it. I would love to see you do it.
The gnarliest trail. It is so gnarly.
I knew about 2/3 of the way through the race that I wasn't doing well. In fact, I actually did better than I thought. I was really hoping for a sub 9 minute. Instead, I just barely got a sub 10 minute. It is what it is. I'm still happy with my time. I didn't get last place. I still have 2 more opportunities to redeem myself. I have tomorrow.
Knobs Dog says, I have. It's very easy to ride. You've gone 58 miles an hour on the one wheel. I don't believe you.
Event that'll end up being, we'll find out like basically as we're starting. And then there's the big race on Sunday, the actual official race. All right, but for now, it's time for dinner. We don't have any events in the morning. Time to relax for the rest of the day. Day 1 definitely shook my confidence about whether or not I deserve to be here, but regardless, going into day 2, I'm focused and I'm ready to go. Okay, it is day 2, and I honestly kind of feel like I was hit by a truck. I am so sore. My thighs are burnt. I'm bruised all over from the multiple falls I took. And
yeah, I'm pretty. See this one. I got this one today. See it? Yeah. See it? It was bleeding a lot. Just cleaned it out.
It's been just really crazy. I'm still just coming to terms with not being as fast as the fastest few riders.
Maybe they're gonna have us drop off a cliff or something. I mean, we don't know. Anything could happen.
I hear it's a heli drop from the summit, bro.
Feeling good to go.
A lot of nerds do this.
Team Skyline, take the back. Let's go to the gondola.
We got our third team challenge today. Let's do it! This course is fast, it's techy, it's quick, it's a relay. We'll see what we got. Team Delirium up 2-0 on Skyline.
All right, we just scouted the course. I think this is gonna be easier than yesterday by far. This is a relay race. One person goes at a time and the next person can't start until the person behind them finishes. Team Delirium, the other team, is going first on this round.
Dave Stewart just laid down 2:06 on the opening lap for Skyline. That's a very compelling time. That puts them in the position they need to win this event, and they need it. They're down 0-2.
Bust yourself, dude.
Man, this is a fun trail.
Oh my god, I need to get more gear.
I felt on top of it this round. I, like this part right here, sped through that, felt good. Coming around this corner felt great too.
And just like that, I finally earned my spot here at Race for the Rail. I got 4th place out of 12 with only Dom, Bodie, and Dave beating my time of 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Not gonna lie, I feel really vindicated after that race. I mean, I was feeling like I didn't deserve to be here at all, let alone placing a really good time. So at this point, I don't even care how the final race goes. I feel so proud about how I did today.
Are you kidding me? This has been a crazy 3 days here. Team Delirium coming away and sweeping all 3 team challenge events of the team portion. Race for the Rail 2020 starts right now.
You guys think
Grab
I could
your
do it?
popcorn, get the big screen started.
You guys think I could race for the rail?
Party going.
Well, Ted,
Kinda heavy.
we got the best riders. They're at the top of the mountain right now.
I feel like you need to be
one of
pretty
them is
light to
gonna
do this.
Leave here as the champion.
The energy is high. People are stoked, and I can't wait to watch this race go down.
I think Ren deserves to be here. I think he's proved that yesterday.
Yep.
And this is his chance to show that he's a serious rider.
Pops, you should get one. You should get one, and we can rip up trails together. Pops is afraid of it. He won't step on my board. I keep telling him, I'm like, dude, you just gotta hop on. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm like, ah, come on, dude. Arlo does it. Arlo does it. He crashed pretty good today too on it, but come on, man, you got to do it. You can do it. I believe in you, and I want to see you full.
I want to see you full. So I'm going to be going head-to-head with Dom, with Angel, and with Brendan. Everyone is expecting Dom to win here, so honestly, I'm just racing for 2nd place. Brendan is a fantastic rider. I ride with him all the time down in LA.
You're too top-heavy for this. I am pretty top-heavy, but like, you might be right. Actually.
It almost feels like fate. I'm glad we're going first.
Yeah. Arlo's 2 feet from the ground. Yeah. Yes.
If Dom goes down, we can both go up.
Dude, I'd be happy with that, yeah.
Nice little twist at the end. Don't celebrate until you cross those arches. Huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Let's do a triple nux.
You going snowboarding, Hog? That's cool. Where are you going snowboarding? I grew up snowboarding. I used to snowboard a lot. I was on the snowboarding team in high school.
LA represent!
Yes, we had a snowboarding team in my high school.
Yeah, one at a time and feel it out.
Dude, this course has some familiar stuff, some new stuff, and all of it's sketch. I was definitely nervous going into the final Race for the Rail. It's the big televised event. Everyone's tuning in. All my friends are watching.
Yeah, we have a full broadcast here. We have 12 camera switch feed with wireless. It's going to be a good time.
You could do it. You can one wheel, Zax, but it's just like it just takes a little practice. It takes a little practice, and it's very unnatural feeling until it's like, oh, it's very natural feeling. It's very intuitive once you get the hang of it.
First round, we have Dom Williams, Angel Cooper, Brendan Schurmeyer, and Ren Weichman. And they're off. Oh my gosh, Dom is in the lead position. Let's see, we got Dom. It looks like we got Brendan Schurmeyer, and then it looks like we got Ren and
Cooper.
Angel in the back. It's top 3 kind of separating top 2.
Cooper Mountain. Where's Cooper Mountain?
It looks like it's Dom and Brendan Schurmeyer. Here we see Angel Cooper in the rear.
Pop says I'll get hurt and I won't be able to go surfing and have. I won't be able to go surfing. I'll get hurt. Oh no, I won't be able to catch waves and paddle and stuff. Oh.
Let's see if Ren can put himself back in position.
I was right behind them, but the problem is that they're...
He's afraid. He's just afraid. He's afraid he won't be able to float on a board.
dust was making it really hard to see the ground, and I tried my best to keep up, but then sure enough, I got...
Hold on. Let me, hold on. Old people, one wheel. Watch. Hold on. 72-year-old man. Nailing it. Look, that guy's not even in shape. Pops, you're in good shape. This guy's not in shape. Seems pretty easy for him. Maybe he's not a big pile of chicken shit. Everything, man? Huh? Yeah, everything that? Oh, let's see this one.
Hi, I'm Doug, the old guy, 74 years old. I've been riding the one wheel for a year and 10 months. Now I got 6,300 miles on it.
What are you, 60? That's it. You're 60. This guy's 14, 15 years old. You're 60. That's it.
I'm a motor pilot, and I got the one wheel so I can get from the airport into town. Hi, I'm Doug, the old guy, 74 years old. I've been riding the one wheel for...
Let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, grandma, an old grandmother.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jimmy Chang.
Uh-huh.
And in today's episode, I'm going to teach my mom, a grandma of almost 70 years old, how to ride the one wheel. I have her here on Fluid Stance's balance sport just to get a feel of what it will be like to be
You're going to get mogged by a grandma. You're going to get grandmogged.
on the one wheel. We got this idea of having a senior citizen ride the one wheel from one of my favorite Future Motion commercials. I'll have it play here on the side. But basically, my mom, almost 70 years old, will be riding the one wheel. Maybe one of the oldest women to ever ride the one wheel. Who knows? Let's watch this commercial.
She won't be using trekking poles. But you can use trekking poles. I know, Pops, I know you know how to handle a pole. Because you gay. Look at them, they think it's magic. Oh, they're like, what is this? Yeah, I like how he's showing off. That's actually awesome. They're clapping. I love it. I love it.
I have a granddaughter that would just go nuts over one of these.
Oh my God, that is adorable. They can't help but talk about their grandkids. They can't help it. They just can't help it. I have a granddaughter. She's single. She's 53. she's 53. Yes.
You think so? Yeah, that's nice. On the beach on that video game. Oh, that's
Oh, that's baloney. And they don't understand what video games. They think Pac-Man and stuff and like Galaga, shit like that. They don't understand what video games are. It kind of looks like Frozen. Just.
All right.
I'm not asking if that's him. I'm not asking because I know Frozen's not capable of riding a one wheel.
So, welcome back. This is another episode. I'm Jimmy Chang. This is my mom. Mom, say hi to everyone on YouTube.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Chang's mom.
And so today we are going
Hi, Jimmy Chang's mom. Yeah, I think you're delightful.
to teach a senior citizen, a grandma nonetheless, how to ride the one wheel. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in less than 10 minutes. It probably took about 10 minutes just to put on all the safety gear, but after putting on all the safety gear, it should take no more than 10 minutes. And so we have all the safety gear on. We have helmet, elbow pads, wrist guards, knee pads. Now when you see me riding, a lot of times I'm not wearing all this safety gear. Usually, I always wear my helmet and I always wear my wrist guards. If I'm doing some rough terrain, I'll wear the elbow guards or the knee pads.
I need more pads because I should be wearing more pads.
But,
I do wear a helmet, but I should be wearing more pads.
For first timers, it helps them mentally to feel more safe when they have all this gear on. The next step is making sure the person that you're teaching understands the board, okay? So on the board, you've got the wheel in the middle, and you have, this is the back of the board, we'll call this the back, with the side that's touching the ground, and then that's the front of the board. And then the front of the board has 2 sensors, and so when it feels your feet on there, it'll go, it'll turn on, okay? But first we need to figure out which feet goes where. We need to figure out which foot is your dominant foot, because your dominant foot is the foot that will go in the back, okay?
I don't know which one is my dominant.
You're 70 years old. You don't know what your dominant foot is? You're 70 years old.
So just like people are right-handed and left-handed.
John, if you're not wearing wrist guards, you definitely need those because that's what's going to break first when you reach to catch yourself. And Pops says maxi pads. Pops, you're really going to start. You're really? There's a 70-year-old woman going to just absolutely show you up. And you're too afraid because you might not be able to go surfing. She might die. She might leave her mortal coil. You're right. You're like, I might not be able to go surfing.
People are right-footed and left-footed. And so
and you're like, maxi pad. Okay, fine. I'll wear a maxi pad if you ride this thing. I'm not going to do that. I immediately take that back. I'm not doing that.
You're right-handed.
You should ride. Come on.
That your dominant foot is your right foot.
Okay.
So to figure that out, one of the things you can do is you can come behind the person and I can push. And so you could see after I pushed you, your right
what if she just fell straight forward?
foot went out first.
Right.
That means your right foot is your dominant foot.
Okay.
So that's an easy way to do it. Another way you can do it is you can imagine if there's a soccer ball there and you're going to run up to it, which foot would you kick it with?
Of course, my right foot.
So then you're right-footed. Which foot would you kick it with?
Of course, my right foot.
So then
Pretty good.
you're right-footed. So your right foot is going to go here.
That makes sense.
And so I'll just demonstrate
Right.
once. So you put your right foot here. You put your left foot here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stand and you're going to hold on to my shoulders, but you're going to, no. You do that. And so when you bring it level, you're going to bring it level, put your weight on your left foot, you're going to feel it click on. The motor's going to click on. And then just practice standing in place. The way that you need to know how to get off is you don't just want to step off, because if you step off, it'll take off. But what you want to do is just kind of jump off. So you just gather yourself and jump off. The other way to get off is, so when you're on, just practice staying in place. Keep your ankles loose. What you're going to do is you can bring your heel up and it'll turn off. Did you hear the motor turn off?
So the heel that turns it off.
Yeah, when you bring the heel up, it'll turn off.
Okay.
It'll only do that if you're less than a mile an hour. Okay.
Oh,
So
She needs that helmet while I'm slamming Granny in the fanny.
and you're going to hold on to my shoulders.
It's nice, Swan Ninja.
Okay, now you're going to bring it level.
There's always somebody who says, "Yeah, I'd hit it." Doesn't matter who's on there. Let's see it. Come on.
Feel it click on?
Yeah, click on. Okay. Okay. What do I do now?
Just practice that. Just practice staying in one spot. You just kind of gather yourself and then a little jump.
So you're gonna bend your knees. Jump.
There you go, Grandma. You can't skate a pool with a one wheel. Yes, can. Yep, you can. Yep. Pretty sure. Seen people do it. Seen people do it. Is this?
I am here. So I'm quite excited about it.
This bump on the top.
Oh, now he's just on a skateboard. There we go. Oh! He's doing sick tricks. Okay, I want to see Grandma actually pull it off.
The senior citizens.
Go, Grandma, go!
Knees bent. Try straightening out. Good. Try going the other way. Try reverse.
Go!
I hope at 86 I do this.
It's a little easier than you thought, huh?
He killed 50 men.
You want to get off? I don't care.
You're not gonna kickflip it. It's like a 30-pound board. And it just doesn't have the physics behind it, you know. Anyways, Pops, everyone bully Pops into liking it. Everyone bully Pops into trying it. And then I'll post a video on X, and then you can, you know, bully him further or congratulate him on being not such a chicken. These are options. Okay, Farrell says, so far to prove this is cool, you've shown a 20-year-old angst movie, a lame rap song, and old people who can ride. I don't think you understand how to make a point. Yeah, okay. That's definitely fair. Alabama John said he wants to talk to you right now. He is also live on Rumble right now. Come by when you are free. Thanks. Who the fuck is Alabama John? Who the fuck is Alabama John? Who is Okay, fine. Whatever. Alabama John. I'll look him up. Alabama John. I'll follow him. I don't know who this is. He can't hear me right now, can he? I'll say hello. I don't.
Hey, thanks for the follow. The Incredible Sulk. The Incredible Sulk. The Incredible Sulk. I don't fucking know. Thanks for the follow, man.
He has no idea who I am.
Cheers, buddy.
He has no idea who I am. What do you mean?
W, let's go. Hey, thanks for the follow. LNDA, let's go. What's up, brother? What's going on? The Incredible Sulk.
What's up, dude?
3, 2, 1, let's hit it. I mean, for me to sing at karaoke.
Who is this guy? Was I lied to?
Oh, I thought it was request. Oh, well, dude, if you're gonna sing something, you gotta sing Weatherman.
Purple, were you lied to? I don't
If
know.
you're doing karaoke and you think you got what it takes, dude, you gotta sing Weatherman.
Alabama John said he wanted to talk to you.
There's like a lot of really good Conway Twitty songs.
Do not play Conway
that,
too. Okay. Someone said you wanted to talk to me.
Ooh, I don't even gotta look it up. I see the want to in your eyes, Conway Twitty. That's a good one. That's a fun one to sing.
He's not watching me. I understand he's not watching me.
It'll buy me a boat, and that's a banger song. It's not like classic country, but I love that song. I play it all the time.
I understand he's not watching me. Why would Purple?
And Snot, how's it going, buddy? Someone said you wanted to talk to me? Well, fuck, maybe I did. Hold on a second. 2 seconds. Sulk stream. What the hell's... What's Trander, dude? What does Trander mean, big dog? I'm hitting you with the follow right now, by the way. Boom! I hit him with the follow. Let's go.
It's what? We're talking about Trudes.
I'm watching him now.
Well, we're talking about Trudes.
Now.
What's up,
I'm
homie?
watching him watching me.
Here, I'll mute it. What's up, homie? How's it going? Somebody over here said you wanted to talk to me, and I was all like, "Who is this?" And then here I am.
You know, I followed you back. You know what I mean? We trying to build the community type
Yeah.
shit.
No, yeah, I get that. We're here. We're here.
Trying to build the community, guys.
Yeah. This is layers.
You know what I mean?
Layers.
Spell it regularly, do. Sulk streams. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
Boomer blaming that sucker. Let's go. This guy's I don't know exactly what his content is, but it looks good. He's got good thumbnails and shit.
Yeah, my thumbnail guy's been on vacation.
What the fuck's Trander, dude? I'm still confused on that.
I'm gonna say
I was like, what's he saying? He looks pissed.
I'm not pissed.
Yeah. It sounds cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
I like this guy. Let's go. This guy's I don't know exactly what his content is, but it looks good. He's got good thumbnails and shit.
Yeah, my thumbnail guy's been on vacation.
What the fuck's Trander?
This is a weird show now.
I don't know what that means.
I'll explain it to you.
My thumbnail guys.
I'll explain it to you. It's a play on trans Tinder, right? And so we were talking about how trans women don't want straight men to date them, and then we were talking about how ridiculous that is.
Are you talking to me or this guy? I don't know.
I'm talking to you. Feral Pigeons for 5 says, tell Alabama if he's doing
I hit him with
karaoke.
a follow. Maybe he'll follow.
I want to hear Don't Know Me Like That, George. Okay. All right.
Can't vouch for his soul. He's cool, except he rides an e-bike. Well, e-bikes are kind of dope. To be honest. I wouldn't mind having one.
What the fuck?
Well done, Kev. Well done. What you talking about?
How many? This guy's got a lot of people watching. He's got 300 people watching. He's only got 600 followers.
My name's John, and I love trannies with big tits and big dicks.
No, I'm not saying that, dude.
Keep it simple. 23
Hell
No.
no.
What?
Help make your meals easier with Tyson high protein simple ingredient nuggets. Always been Tyson.
He missed the riff.
There's nothing like
It'd be like that.
The preparation, the expectation.
What is going
It'd be
on?
like that sometimes, dude.
The power, performance, and
That's how someone is getting people over here. Alabama. Yeah, that's totally what they're doing. But it works, and now we built a community.
We
now
built-
he follow me, and I follow him. When I get off, I might rate him. When he gets off, he might rate me. Maybe he gets a few of my viewers. Maybe I get a few of his.
There we go.
Maybe we collab one day.
We collab.
I don't see the problem with that.
I don't see a
I think
problem with that
everybody's
either.
cool with that.
I'm cool with that too. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Trannies aren't a problem till they want shipped out a second. Oh wait, is this what we're talking about? You're not allowed to call them that anymore. You're not allowed to call them that anymore, dude. They're gear shifting devices.
Yes. All right, I'll raid this guy. How
They
about
don't
that?
like being called trannies anymore, dude. They like, yeah, just you call them gear shifters these days, you know.
Does this guy just fucking
Let's
chill?
go, not nice guy. I don't even know if I follow this guy. Let me go fucking see if I can follow him.
All right. I guess All right. Whatever.
Les-
I'll raid this guy because I'm done with my stream. So whatever. What do we got here? There we go. I'm gonna keep listening to though. I'll just rate on. I'll rate it on over. I hope you guys have a good night.
What's up? What my baby mama hoe ass?
Fucking
Maybe
talk
we'll
me
get
up
together,
over there.
drink
All
beers,
right.
Smoke dabs type shit. Stop fucking botting my stream for snipe views, you 90 IQ wet brain faggot. See, there's always a guy like this.
Good
Hold on,
night,
how do we,
guys.
let me
I
go
love
find
you.
this not nice guy.
Be cool. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I don't know if I'm following. I'm gonna follow him. Let's go. We followed him.